Kevin here from YETI Snow MX. I'd like to introduce you to the YETI NXG, a premium kit perfect for the next generation. This kit allows all the premium features YETI is known for at an accessible price. My son started when he was 10 years old, my daughter when she was 11, and it's geared to shorter people, women, younger riders, and the lower kit really gives them confidence, allows their feet to hit the ground, and just makes the bike all more maneuverable and easier to handle. The kit comes standard with our short front spindle, so we can pull it down to 3 inches lower with a suspension that is lowered using limiter straps. Then we also have a position for 2 inches lower and 1 inch lower, so as either the younger or shorter rider grows, you can position it into new settings that grows with them as they grow. It is available with our One suspension as well, which adds more adjustability into the suspension and gives you higher performance. The great part about getting out and riding with your kids is just experiencing the outdoors. It's an unbelievable feeling to get out there, spend time with your family, and introduce them to the sport that we all love.
It's opened the door, you know, having my own kids and knowing eventually they'll get into some kind of sport of snow, because I'm very passionate about. I've had a lot of great memories in this mountain. Take Deacon out with me, my son, and get to show him all the cool stuff that I enjoy, and to have him follow through, you know, like for me being an adult to him, our feet clearance to the ground are about the same, so he can build confidence and actually put his foot down in the snow, which I've watched him do. So it's been great to get him out, and he's been a little ripper, and it's definitely shown that the confidence is huge. This is his 4th day out on a snow bike. We can attack the snow and get him into the zones and truly showing what snow biking actually can do. And it's allowed Deacon to have a ton of fun, right? You've gotten to ride my full-size kit last year in the backcountry. It's a little taller, right? What do you feel? You feel a little more comfortable on this thing this year?
Yeah, this year I like this thing because it's lowered and not as tall as yours.
Yeah, and it gives you, and you're more confident. You can definitely see, especially on the trail coming up. Honestly, you had easier time going up the trail than I did, it seemed like. It's pretty cool to look back and not having any issues and just being a lot lower to the ground, you know, and still have a lot of fun, hey?
Yeah.
So last year was a great year for YETI. We launched the One suspension, and the feedback from our customers has been amazing. The One suspension continues to be the best suspension on the market and is leading the way for our 2027 SNOWCHECK season to give more riders the opportunity to experience what makes the Yeti One legendary.
So for 2027, One suspension, this kit kind of does everything. If you're a guy that just wants to go out and just cruise around, super planted ski with the adjustable limiter strap and the tunability of the Fox One suspension and the shock, you can make it from planted, not playful at all, to super rowdy with just a couple limiter strap adjustments and some Fox air pressure adjustments. If you want to go climb today, you can switch it out. You don't have to have multiple different kits. You literally have one. Everyone has a different setup, and that's what's kind of cool about snow biking is everyone makes their own way of how they build it. So to me, that makes it legendary.
Super excited how the One suspension turned out. The new rails, they're machined left and right. First that's been done in the industry. Constructive tested them on our jigs and find that the strength is higher than anything we've produced before. The suspension is performing unbelievably.
Cody Matichuk here, up in the mountains, riding the 2027 YETI Snow MX. Loving this thing. The new One suspension has just been so fun to get used to. The things you can do with the new way that the skid articulates, and you can tail press, loop it over backwards, maybe be flipping these things off natural cornices soon. It's a lot of fun, so stoked to get more riding in and keep durability testing these things.
For me, it's always been YETI Snow MX, and now what they're doing with the One suspension and all the different adjustments and tweaks you can make to really dial in the kit for yourself, that paired with the shorter tunnel makes this bike feel like such a good fit for me as a smaller rider.
first thing that I noticed, just how light the overall kit is. You can actually feel how much less it weighs when you're riding it. The two key features that I find the most exciting, how adjustable it is and how plush yet still responsive the suspension is. It really just makes for the absolute best platform out there.
These are shipping with an adjustable limiter strap, allows you to really dial in the performance of the kit, whether you want it to wheelie a little bit more or want it really planted on the ground. Just a small adjustment makes a big difference, dials it in for your riding style.
So this new One kit is unbelievable everywhere. It's the closest thing to a dirt bike. It's very nimble. I find it wheelies like crazy, and you have the limiter strap you can adjust to make it a little less wheelie if you want, but I like to have my limiter strap maxed out to the most wheelie as possible, which I love.
You really notice how good, how nimble, how versatile this kit is in the US conditions. Fun to learn about every person that rides them down here and how they're really enjoying it, transferring from other kits onto our kit.
In addition to the limiter strap, with the Fox QS3 shock, you have multiple adjustments there for compression and rebound. Stiffen it up to hold the front end down more and climb better, or soften it up for better absorption through the whoops.
Currently running 230 in the Evil, 130 in the main with on 3 for rebound and compression. Got this thing set up good and it's a blast.
Another cool new feature of the One suspension, height adjustability. Different bolt holes that actually allow you to change the top out height, which shortens the suspension. So you can adjust it anywhere from full suspended to 3 inches shorter. And to go along with that, we got a shortened spindle that's going to allow you to create a short kit out of the exact same suspension.
The kit is extremely versatile, it's incredibly light, and it also is the most playful kit I've ridden to date. You really can adapt this kit to about any rider that's out there.
As all of the teammates have said, it is the One kit, and I feel like that could be a question that somebody asks, why is it the One? What makes it the One? It's got settings, you've got a limiter strap, you've got linkages that you can change and adjust. If you want to be a solid planted rider that just likes going from point A to point B, you can make this bike do that. You want to be a rider that just wants something that you can barely hold on to, you can make it that.
So remember, at SNOWCHECK, get a hold of your dealers. Our team riders are going to be out, our athletes, myself. You know, if you ever see us on the hill and recognize us, whatever, flag us down, ask to take one for a ride, either us or your dealer. Someone will be more than happy to let you ride one and see what the legendary Yeti is like.